So today I had my test for the driving school, my theory test, and I was so excited in school. I could not hear what the people were talking because I was so excited for the test. And then my mom took me home because that I can go there. And at home I just was so, I don't learn enough, I have to look through all the paper again, and I looked through some, and then my driving teacher was there because I hadn't driven lesson before, and I drive so bad because there was 2-week holiday, so I didn't drive there, and then I couldn't drive that good anymore, and because I was so nervous because of the test. And then the test started and all the people got their paper, and I was one of the last who got the paper, and I make them, and 3 questions was like, oh, I'm not sure, and yeah, and then you have to give the paper to the person who looks after them if they're right, and you have to wait outside very long because you have to look for all the papers. And I think my test started at 2 p.m. and at about 3 p.m. we could go there again, and I wrote about 50 minutes just, so I have to wait more than 45 minutes just for to see how I got the exam or not. And then he gave the paper to some person, and I waited and I waited, and finally I got my paper, and I got it. I got my theory driving test, so now I just have to drive the car. I just had one of this question where I thought maybe they are right. I had just wrong. Yeah, one was wrong. Yeah. And it was just 3 points, so you can make 10 points, and I just made 3. And so I got my test, and I'm so happy now. I'm the most happiest person in the whole world. Oh, it's so great because I don't have to learn anymore. But now I have to drive good, that I can make the driving test, and then I got my license. I hope so. But then today there was something else. Like, I was happy because the driving test, and then Monica called me because I wasn't the whole time in school because I had to go for the driving test. And she said that I got 9 points in biotechnology, and the last test was very bad, so it's good that I got 9 points. Yeah, so I was even more happy. But then we come home, and I got a letter, and the letter says something like it's the last warning they send me before they go to court with me, because I have a bill about €94 from a page that I never was on, and they sent some warnings to an email address from me, and this isn't my email address. And it was just on the letter, there was my name and my town, but it wasn't my street, so where they wrote the letter to, because it was a different street, so it was not for me. But there isn't a person in my town with the same name, so it was maybe someone who hates me and wrote this, signed up on this page, so that I got a €94 bill, and it was a page for downloading music and movies, and I didn't download any music or films from the internet. So when I read this, I was like, oh, what's up? And I just read that I want to go to court with me, and I was so, I don't know, I was so, I don't know the word in English, but it was very bad. I feel so, I don't know. But like, I just started crying, and I ran to my mom like, Mom, I wasn't on the page, what's up? And I was total, but now she wrote a letter to them that if they do write a letter again to us because of this, we are going to court with them because it's a lie what they do. Yeah, that's all.